I say to Robert, come with me.
No,
Now, he says, and
actually, no, you
Pete,
could only say 3 words. I was going to say, you're supposed to say, come with me if you want
If
to
you
live.
want to live, I know.
if you want to live is next round. Pete, what are you doing?
Sprinting to the door.
Come on, give me another fail roll so I can have you going across all fucking Down syndrome style. That's not appropriate to say. Perfect.
Too many people saying, gawking, saying, oh, what's going on over there? Get out the way! Move!
Next round. Villains are first, nothing's approved. Heroes are second, but get a free reroll. The bad guys are trying their fucking welding arc torch thing. Aha! They say. And the door opens just a little bit. Like next round, somebody's going to be kicking shit and stuff, but they didn't get to do it this round. 2 bodyguards are meanwhile attempting to restrain a man with a sword. First one. No. Second one. No. These guys suck ass. You ignore them and hope they leave. Right. Nothing gets approved. Heroes are second with a free reroll. Chris, what do you do?
Activate armor.
No problem. You pull an Iron Man. Yana, what do you do?
How did Ar react to me? Is he willing to go with me? Or
He says, no.
if you wanna live.
He says,
can I grab his hand and try to
Sure, give me a grapple roll as you attempt to drag him away. You get a free reroll on that too.
Okay. Yes.
You go, ah!
And I try to go with him towards.
No problem. Well, next round you're going to be dragging him around, so that'll
Okay.
be fun for both of you.
Yeah.
Mostly you is my guess. But villains are first, heroes are second. Attack is approved. The bad guys attempt to kick in the door. Ooh, went well. The door is kicked in. One of the bodyguards takes damage. Ow. A small splinter caught me in the head. The other one looks at him and goes, it was the guy with the sword, wasn't it? They stop attacking Chris because they're now distracted by the door. They're also kind of in your way as far as swinging a sword around, Chris. You don't have a good...
provide... I was just going to say, they also provide armor from the people in the door to Chris.
Yeah. No problem. And Yana, give me a strength roll to drag this guy away.
Mm-hmm. I made it, I think. Yes, made it.
Another check in strength. Soon you will be able to carry 1 pig under each arm. And Pete, you are pretty much in the best position to see what's on the other side of the door. It appears to be ninjas with some sort of assault rifle looking things.
Yes, I will be...
The odd thing, though, is in the background, you see a couple of guys who are so wounded that they should not be able to still be fighting, still fighting.
Mm-hmm. Do they appear bloody or milky?
Milky.
Thank you.
McKay goes, ha, 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 ha. So, right.
Yeah, due to the distance you said it was, I just need to do a simple action up or to the side.
Well, it was 2 sprint rolls. You made one.
Which is
10. So, yeah. Right. You go to, do you want to be on the side with Chris or the other side of the door?
Other side.
Right. One of you is on each side of the door now. Right. Chris, what were you doing? You were hampered by a door and two big thug guys.
I'm waiting for the thug guys to die as they are my wall currently. So I'm waiting for the bad guys to come in. So I'm holding action. I'll let them go first.
All right. No problem. Next round. Ooh, villains are first, unless Chris chooses to go first because he held action. Anything you have to roll for if you succeed is approved. This could, in fact, include Yana picking up the guy that you're supposed to be. By the way, your bags of suits are near where you were sitting. because nobody specified those, right? And they're a bit clunky to carry during combat. So, right, villains are first. The bad guy steps in and attempts to machine gun down the 2 people who are inept enough to try to do something about Doc. Fortunately, it's a silenced weapon. One of the guys takes some damage. He says, bullets are bad. And right. Let's see. Pete, you have a clear line of fire. Chris, you're waiting for these fucking idiots to die. Good news, they've forgotten all about you.
I quick draw my knife. Oops.
By the way, Pete, you were the only one who got to see it. There are at least a half dozen more of these dudes in the background, plus the milky guys, maybe more.
Yeah, I don't know if
it's gonna be ugly as shit.
Yeah. Oh, if they get tangled up in the doorway, it's going to be harder for the people to get in. But also, don't know if they're after the money or after Payne. So if Payne goes, they may decide to go a different way. I'm more trying to delay to give Yana and Payne a chance to get away.
Which way were you trying to drag him?
I draw my knife slowly.
Nice. Yana, which way were you trying to drag this dude?
Probably to the door out. Not the door where are the evil people.
Right. So the executive ski lift?
Probably. That's the only
probably, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. There's either that, the bathroom,
okay,
room.
So that, yes.
Okay, great. He is totally interested in going that way. And he goes, right. He's hurrying with you and stuff. And he goes, here's we'll have to ski out of here.
Oh, no.
So, Chris, your shit is all blocked up and stuff, but you could still try a surprise stab between a door and one of your meat shields if you wanted to, or you give up your held action in hopes that something better happens. It will be a sword at half or -30, your choice if you wanted to.
I'll do a sword at -30.
Go for it. Good news is they aren't really paying attention to it. The PCs have gotten scary good at sword fighting.
Except me.
Except Yana. And, well, yeah, we know what happens if we give either of you guys a sword. Don't forget your... wait, you have a strength bonus, Chris?
No.
Your sword should only do D8 here. You are not in Highlander land.
Oh, my bad.
He sharpens it and thrusts it back in. The guy goes, ah! He thought it was the bodyguard too, is the rich part. So we now go to, has everybody gone?
Yep.
Yana, did you do something?
I'm not sure if maybe not. We are moving towards the lift.
No problem. You can give me a sprint roll, and one of you can hit the bar on the door to make it open. I'll give you a card if you can succeed in a sprint roll.
Didn't make it.
You waddle toward it. You're like, I'm so tired and drunk and unhappy. Yeah. Villains are first. Jumping is, again, approved. So the bad guy thinks that it was the bodyguards that somehow stabbed him, so he lets him have it with his machine gun. And it jams. He just points it in one of the guy's face, and it jams. You see that in the background. Let me see how they're doing against the milky guys. Low is bad for milky guys. Milky guys are going down. These guys are pretty fucking slick. There appears to be a lot of them, and they're fighting with actual military tactics. Not good. Then again, if they are here for the 17 mil, that buys a lot of military tactics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, right. McKay, you're thinking that this is a good time to get moving. So, right. McKay, what do you do?
All right. So the guy gun jammed. They're at the door at the other end. Yeah, I'll start moving then. It looks like they're about to exit the door. Don't need to delay.
But you're running back across with the crit. Great. So you're 2 simple actions away from where Yana is now. pretty much.
I'll be going where our suit. Be going via our suits to scoop them up.
Great. That's a really good idea. I was thinking everybody'd forget about them, and then I laughed and laughed.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yana, the guy that you were dragging toward the thing, he has gone past you and run over to the door. Like he really wants to. He doesn't care if you're coming anymore. He's going. So give me a spirit roll to keep up with him, because his old person ass is moving quicker than you. And Chris, what are you doing?
Made it.
Attacking.
Okay, you decide to bravely sacrifice yourself in order to, etc.
11 total on the first guy.
He's pretty wounded. I should have had you roll 1 dice left there, wearing body armor. So he's pretty fucked up, not quite down yet. Very unhappy. Ambulance time. He goes to the people behind him, and they go, mm-hmm. So for his thing, no, he already went. So we can now go to next round.
Question, Logan, what do they look like? Like
ninjas.
Describe their
They
ninjas.
look like ninjas wearing balaclavas, body armor, and with professional style assault rifles.
Do they have? Okay, so grenades went off earlier. Do they have grenades on them?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Right. Heroes are first and flee. All the people here freak out and begin running in different directions. Some are going toward the same place that Yana is, possibly to get in the way of the PCs attempting to go out, some of which are going into the bathroom, some of which are heading into the small rooms up here to hide, etc. One old guy's like, I've been at this table for 2 rounds and I ain't moving, because there's always one.
They're not throwing chairs at the window to fling themselves out?
No, they haven't gotten to that point yet. There's still doorways and shit for them to head through. So, let's see. Heroes are first. Chris.
I try to grab the grenade off of him.
I want a fucking grapple roll at -20 or half, whichever is better for you, to grab that fucking grenade off of his vest.
Nah.
Motherfucker. All right, it's your grenade now. The pin has not been pulled, but it's your grenade. The guy looks distressed and heavily wounded and has blood coming out of his mouth. Yana, it looks like the guy you're trying to save is running off to save himself because you're too slow.
Last time I made my sprint, so
Ooh.
that means I'm with him now.
No problem. You were right behind him. He's heading up, and the only stop he makes before, as he's getting he runs up some short stairs, and there's a bunch of skis and those fucking uncomfortable boots and shit like that, and the poles and stuff. And he's grabbing that shit. That'll be next round and the round after. He's going to stop and grab this shit for some reason. He encourages you to do the same. And Pete, what would you like to do?
I will be making my way to the exit.
I'm going to need either a sprint or maneuver, sir, to get through the surge of people as they surge back and forth, attempting to battle and keep you in the room.
Yes.
Groovy. You've got a couple of the sled suits and stuff, one in each arm.
Are they in bags or something, or?
They are in bulky, fucked up bags that they let you carry in because they checked them. They thought they were stupid looking. They couldn't find any reason to deny it, so you got to carry in the bulky.
So I couldn't grab all 3?
I'll tell you what, I'll let you do it, but you'll be at a negative for all your shit until you can pass at least one off, because they are bulky.
Yeah, all right, for the moment. Yeah, I'll have all 3.
Ha ha ha. I was really hoping to stick somebody at the skis. Remember, your choice was number 1, Dr. Fulton. So anyway, right, and Doc, you haven't gotten, oh wait, you grabbed the grenade this round.
The grenade.
Bad guys go. The guy who's heavily wounded and missing a grenade backs into the room. Other guys advance and pretty much backs and goes to one side. The other 2 come up. They do some mowing down of people who need it. I don't think they're going to notice the guy with the sword who's kind of around the corner, but the 2 big bodyguards, one of which obviously knifed their buddy, are getting mown down like Christmas chimps. but they don't take, well, they don't take a huge amount of damage. Oh, yes, they do. All right, so one of the guys fell just from shock, if nothing else, because 8 points made him really scared. And everyone's still up and wondering if he can fall down or if it's too late. So next round. Heroes are amazingly first, but cannot use their cyber shit. Anything you have to roll for if you succeed is approved. So, Chris, it appears that soon they're going to see you and machine gun the fuck out of you. Because they're doing
toss grenade.
Excellent. Give me a throw roll. The all-important throw roll. Oh, God damn it. The one kid who fucking played catch successfully in this campaign has to get a grenade. You toss it into the room. There's a lot of yelling in the room for some reason. Yana, the guy spending round 1 of 2 grabbing stuff, encouraging you to do the same.
Can I help him grab his stuff so it's
no? He's like, I've got mine. You get yours.
No. I stay with him because I don't want to like lose him. Yeah.
No problem. He's looking really confused. Like, how are you going to ski down the mountain? And Pete,
I trust my friends.
Pete, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get out of the door.
Give me a maneuver roll at -10 as you try to get through the door with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 clunky bags. If you miss by 10 or less, it's Chris's fault.
I make it.
No problem. As you guys leave behind Chris to die in horrible pain. So, right. Everybody who succeeded in something, be sure to take your card.
Oh, yes. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, I've got a replenish, so I can play that anytime.
Well, all our cards should be pooled, so
yeah, that's right.
Pretty good time to pop it.
All right. I'll play the replenish now then.
Chris, I'm going to need a. Ooh, they do good damage on 3-round burst. I'm going to need a either luck at half or stealth at half to not be noticed by these guys, because otherwise they're going to machine gun you too. Because A, you're close to door, and B, you've got a blood dripping sword.
Draw 4 cards, Yana.
Yeah.
I will do luck roll at half.
Okay.
Got it.
We will machine gun down this fucking defenseless bodyguard who's going, no. No problem. They machine gun down the defenseless bodyguard who's yelling, no. One of them gets a crit. Their correct damage for 3-round bursts is death, wounding, and the crit is more wounding equals double death. He has now taken double death. His head explodes like an overripe melon, even though he was hitting the torso. Next round. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Fleeing is approved. So, you guys are first. Chris, you're first. Fleeing's approved.
The grenade didn't go off yet?
I was gonna have you roll that now, actually. So roll a d12 for general damage of the grenade. Keep in mind, everybody would normally take different damage. I'm speeding up, just having you roll 1 d12.
Does one of you have a plus damage card that I could have?
Yes, please.
Oh, you bastard!
Give you plus d6.
Lovely. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have any.
You know, I'm really glad that both of them didn't have like a bonus d12 damage and play that, you know, the assistant damage card.
I wish.
Just in case, here's that as the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play the d6 damage.
Don't forget, decrease your d12 to d10. They're wearing body armor. Sorry, body armor. So d6 and d10.
D6. Still, that's huge.
That's
9 points.
Good damage. Yeah. Everybody is now fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah. The one dude who is already wounded, definitely down. So what were you doing this round, Chris?
Fleeing. It's approved.
It is. Give me a sprint. And Yana, the guy spending his second round, he goes, go ahead, I've got this. And he's gathering gear.
I'm staying with him.
He says, Wov, woo, Wov. You remind me of 4455, he says. And Pete, what do you do?
Is the chairlift actually going?
No. Awkward. You know, if somebody could start it, though, that would be
yes,
great.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I might go and actually start. Well, actually, depends. How
the
big
control
is the
close by? It's on the way.
How big is the
heavy machinery roll to do it? That's all.
How big is the platform?
Big enough for two people at a time to get swept up by chairs that go round, round, baby, round, round, like a record, baby.
Yeah.
Round,
So
round,
can I
round.
pass? Can I pass Mildred her suit? Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Right, I will pass Mildred her suit, and then I will attempt to turn it on.
Give me an operate heavy machinery. Nobody knows how to do this because it's not just non-button. It's a series of buttons, controls, joysticks, levers, knobs, switches, dials, and catheters.
Now, if it was biology or appraisal, beautiful. But no.
It shows him looking at it, and it shows like the slow pan of switches. And there's a Frankenstein switch, and there's the ball of electricity. And
no, that doesn't do it.
No,
I will play with it and attempt to get it going.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's really hard to break this thing. So yeah, until you fumble, and then you've broken it, and doomed you all to death. So right now we go to next round. The bad guys are incensed at this sort of thing. Villains are first. Rapid firing 2 pistols is approved. There's a lot of screaming, and instead of doing the suave, slick entry, they're hosing down the people inside with their guns and yelling in pain. Chris, give me a dodge roll at full. As they may or may not even shoot at you, but this is you are Neo. And meanwhile. Right. You see a lot of
happens. I have a group psychic powers.
When
this card is played, anyone who has 20 hero or more and whose path of power does not exclude psychic powers may immediately spend 10 hero.
Yeah, I'm not using that, so discard it and take a new card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, holy crap, that's
No, discard and draw a new one.
All right, got it.
Cool. So, right, give me your sprint roll, Chris, to cross the room. Yana, what are you doing?
Is he move? Oh, the lift isn't moving.
No, he's got all his gear though, and now he trundles up the steps with it. Apparently, he's going to put it on somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And so, right, he's wishing he had a jacket. So he's ready to receive the chair to his butt. Other people are, one guy runs off the edge of the thing and you hear him go, ah! Because he didn't quite get the whole ski lift thing correctly. There's another dude that you don't know. He rushes over and just sits in a random chair and goes, and looks around like, I hope this goes.
Great. And did I see a place where the ski lift could be started?
Yes, Joshua McKay is standing in front of it going, click, now. Click, now.
Can I go there and try to do click?
Sure, give me an operate heavy machinery. This will never, ever be started. You will die up here on this cold.
Probably. No.
Death is coming, you think, unhappily.
Yep.
But fortunately, Chris has given literally every bad guy nearly death. So, yeah. All right, and McKay, what are you doing?
So, being the nature of this place, is there instructions for the idiots on how to turn it on? That I can scan quickly to work it out.
Give me a luck roll at -30, as you're supposed to have a qualified ski lift instructor here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. So, luck at -30.
No.
It shows the guy who ran off the edge had grabbed the book and was trying to look through it as he was falling to his death.
All right.
Because that's just how he rolls.
Nope. And operate heavy machinery. No.
Click, you say, pointing in there.
Nope. That doesn't do it.
All right. So Chris had already gone?
Mm-hmm.
We now go to next round. The bad guys are going to spend their round gunning people down. For the villains, that's their thing. Heroes cannot use ranged weapons. Anybody who does not attack this round gets a card. The bad guys shoot down people. Chris, give me a dodge roll to make sure you're not one of the ones. They're not really trying to get you. This is
shoot me.
Tick, 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 tick. It shows like both of them just drilling the shit out of Chris in the back. I'm not going to roll for their 2 hits. You're just running this round, though, yeah?
No, I'm at the door, aren't I? How many running rolls to get to the other side?
Well, normally it's 2 running rolls to cross the big room.
Yeah, I got that.
But there's people in the way as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry. They're going to be dying with you if these guys can actually hit you. I've now got to roll their 2-hit rolls. I'll even give them a small negative because you put people between you and them. So they may have to gun through them, okay?
Okay.
40 or less. Going for 2. Oh, wow, the guy right next to you. Blood splatters over Chris. He loves it. Yeah, he says, I'm sexy. And right, no problem. Chris, you barely get through the door. You see McKay with a big question mark above his head. Either
does he have a quest for me?
Maybe.
How the hell do we start this thing?
So, I look at what they're looking at.
Does anybody... So I was just going to say, I've got a victory if anybody's got to lock it in or anything of that nature.
No.
Yana, are you still trying to start this thing? You can give an operate heavy machinery roll if you'd like, and so can McKay. But unfortunately, Doc Fulton just got here, so next round will be...
I made it.
She goes, no, this one. And the guy already sitting in the thing goes, woo! And meanwhile, the chair begins coming up behind the guy that you guys came here to get.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He will get away.
Yes, he will, very slowly and up a mountain. So away he goes. Next round.
Well, if Yana started it, can I then simple maneuver?
You can, but you've still got stuff in your arms. 2 of your arms.
I will pass his suit because he just turned up.
Well, yes, but that'll be next round. Now I'll hand him something.
All right, then. Next round, then, yeah.
Yes. Villains are first. Heroes are second. Reloading is approved. The guy sits on a chair and it goes, because he's a villain now because he's getting away from you guys, the bastard. Meanwhile, the other villains continue shooting, trying to hit Chris desperately through a bunch of people at a huge negative. Here they come at the huge negative. Are you defending, Chris? Or are you confident they have a huge negative?
Dodge. Yeah.
No need. Right, they gunned down more people between you and them. Let's see. And it's the hero's turn. Chris had spent his round dodging while McKay's holding out something for you. I guess he's just going to drop it at your feet like, there you go, bitch. So dropping is free. And Yana, he's getting away very slowly. He's at least 1 chair ahead of you now.
I'm going after him. That means, yeah, on the left.
Next chair behind him. He is literally just ahead in the chair. He's too far away to touch, but he's there. He's putting on his boots and shit.
Boots. Fuck.
Yeah, you know, the whole I'm going to ski down the mountain. Which, unfortunately, your shit is a suit that you have to put on, and the bars come down to keep you from falling to your death because they don't like that. It's bad for business. So getting changed into your shit much harder than him putting on boots.
Can I shout at him something like, I'm in love with a replicant, slowly?
Like, what an odd thing to tell me. I'm not a replicant, he yells back. No. He's totally misunderstanding what's going on. And meanwhile, McKay, what do you do?
Trying to give Doc Fulton his suit.
He's ignoring you and doing this. You don't know why.
Well, hopefully he's not standing in the doorway anymore, at least.
Well, you know.
Well, I can simple action out of the doorway. I was planning on doing that anyway.
After doing that, he simple actions out of the doorway and goes,
all right.
Next round. Another chair is coming. Some random dude is trying to get into it. Villains are first and get a free reroll on their machine gun down helpless civilians. Wit is approved. Dun, 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 dun. Take our reroll. Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Fuck. So, right. Wit is approved. Chris, what do you do?
I pick up the suit.
Yay! Yana, what do you do?
I need your help. I say.
Hey, what do you do?
I step into the ski lift.
There's some dude that you don't know and has nothing to do with you guys sitting next to you, and he looks at you and he goes, "Hi." Just some regular douchebag Joe. He's just looking at you like, and you wonder now if he's the guy who passed you the brownies. Next round. Heroes are first and overload their cybernetics. Acrobatics is approved. Wow, Yana, you could try to acrobatics onto off your ski thing and fall to your death. No, wait, bad idea. Chris, you could acrobatics onto the ski lift if you wanted to, with your fucking bag of happy fun time save life.
No, thank you. I think I'll just get on the ski lift.
Oh, you walk over and stand, wait for it to hit your butt, which it will. Ding, you sit. Yay! Right, some other random lady is sitting next to you. Oh my God, she says, we're all gonna, and that's all the words she gets. Anyway, and Pete, what do you do?
I shall try and maneuver into my suit.
Give me a contortions roll to fucking make this shit work while you're sitting down. If you make it, the guy sitting next to you will be very fucking impressed. If you fumble, you drop your suit off of the ski lift. Yeah, you're having a great deal of problems with the bar.
Yes.
And not falling to your death while trying to put on a suit that goes and makes you lift your butt. Awkward.
Yes.
But if you can get this shit going, you'll be much happier. So basically, it's either a fail or it's either a fumble or succeed playing for you. So you're in good hands. You see Yana trying to get this guy's attention as she's being drowned out by literal gunfire behind her. She does not seem to realize it. She's trying to tell the guy about how, she's in love with replicants and all that stuff. And the guy is looking back at her like, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused and upset. I'm putting on my skis. Right. Villains are first. Rolling a crit is approved. Wow, what a good time for Pete to put on a suit. So, Chris, are you doing anything you need to roll for?
I'll try to put my suit on.
Give me a contortions roll. Roll a crit on that shit.
I don't make it.
What a pity. Yana, what do you do?
I also tried to put the thing on me.
Give me a contortions roll, Yana. Do not fumble or you fall out of your chair to your probable death, as you're quite high now.
Just fail.
All right, and Pete.
I put on my suit.
God damn. Everybody looks at home. The guy sitting next to you goes, bravo, you're very bendy. Right. And you've got a couple more rounds. Each of the other two, as far as putting on their suit goes, take 3 more attempts if you wish. Personally, I'd be scared to death to try putting on a fucking full body suit like that while on a chairlift. But you guys are brave, so go ahead and try 3 more times each if you'd like.
You don't have hero points.
That's true.
1, 2, wait, 29.
Close.
Nope.
No.
Got it.
Yes.
Wow. So, Yana,
Yes.
you had yours on, but the bar is on the inside with you. Oops.
Yep. It happened.
Everybody else has theirs on, but you, because reasons. So you guys are at the top, and the guy who's ahead of you is doing thing where as his chair's going over, then pretty much he's just hopping and doing the skiing off thing.
Can I try to shout the model number of his replicant at him?
Sure, you can.
Yeah.
I'll even make him make a ski roll for this, but he's really interested in getting away because gunmen have come to kill him, apparently.
But that's normal.
What? Apparently, this is outside of his normal day, so he makes a skiing roll to try to ski away.
Yeah.
He is good at skiing. He is not that good. He kind of skidding and trying to see you and the slope, so he's not really going for it. He's kind of going to the sideways and it's going tick, 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 tick. You've got his attention. You think that the next words out of your mouth will be critical. So, and then if you had your suit on, Yana, you'd be in a great position to fucking chase him down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you are the only one who doesn't. So, but you are not without choices. You may end up laying on top of your suit, which is an even more risky, fucked up way of doing this shit. Villains are first, heroes are second, and overload. And he says, "Call me!" And
what's your number?
Yana, he's saying something, but he's moving too fast and he's facing the opposite way. If you can catch up to him, you might hear what he's saying. What do you do, Yana?
I try to go on use the suit without having it on me.
I need a maneuver at -30, as this is clearly insane. Normally it's a full maneuver, but you're laying on top of the suit that's not meant to be used like this.
I need to look up my maneuver if it's even like, I try.
Yay!
It's not
If
very
he makes
good.
it and is chasing him, that'd be pretty fucking butch.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Wow. You have a
Was that a
70 or
crit?
more maneuver?
Yes,
You have
actually.
70 or more?
75, yes.
Holy fuck.
Yes.
Right,
Crit.
she is caught up to him, and he is saying some sort of phone number.
Yes. I remember
Right.
it.
Meanwhile, you realize at this point in horror that you actually need your team here because there's no way you can remember this number because there'll be a memory roll much later. And oh my God! But McKay, he remembers everything, and Chris actually writes it down in real life and then loses it for days. So, right. Yeah, but somehow you are kicking ass on this. Apparently, it's meant to be used like this too. Meanwhile, who is next onto the thing? That'd be McKay, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No problem. You feel like one of those Teletubby guys in his suit, but yours is more plasticky, and you don't have the weird thing on your head. So we go to the next round for weird thing on the head. Villains are first and hasted. He tries one of those little mini jump things for fun.
Of course he does.
Ooh, he lands badly. He makes a skiing roll not to wipe. Oh, yeah, he's fine. He just landed badly. He's like, whoa, that's dangerous. Taking damage from foes approved. Nobody's attacking you. So, right. And McKay, give me since you put on your fucking suit like a normal person, go ahead and give me a maneuver roll to see if you can catch up to Yana, who's using her suit completely incorrectly, but it's somehow working.
Yeah, not a problem. By half.
No problem. You're skiing faster and faster and trying to avoid the little jumps and stuff. And you're like, spaghetti, pizza, hot dogs, pizza, whatever. And Chris, your chair is coming up.
And I put my butt on it.
You're getting off right now.
Oh, got
The
it.
chair, not sexually. So go ahead and give me a maneuver roll as you're now in your sled thing.
I got it.
All right, you are way behind the others because everybody else seems to be an expert at this, including Yana, who clearly does not know how to use it.
It's easy.
Yeah, apparently you just lay on top of it like some sort of bearskin fur or something and just takes you down the mountain.
Yep.
I'm not even going to ask her for any more rolls, but let's see. The other guys do need to catch up, though. Heroes are first, and it may be the round to catch up. Free reroll. Posing dramatically is approved. Since you're all in ski suits, everybody just take a card. And everybody except Yana, unless she really wants to, give me a maneuver roll as you're using your ski suits, trying to get down the mountain and avoid skiing.
Play immediately. Magic item goes bye-bye.
Bing. Aren't you supposed to be inside of the suit? He says to you.
No, that's for pussies.
Oh. Yana, take a card. Oh, you managed to insult both of your teammates. Pete, is that your 15 roll and catching up there?
Yeah, by
You
quarter.
were right behind her when she said that. Right there. Chris, how'd you do on the catching up?
She owes me $500,000 at the
nothing
moment.
special.
You do have a free reroll, or did you already use it? Did you roll 74 in the 50?
Oh, yeah.
Right, you guys are all together flying in formation down the side of the fucking mountain. So the guy recites his telephone number. Chances are good one of you will be able to remember it. But he says, "Hey, I think they're coming to get me. Do any of you know how to drive a snowcat?"
No.
One way to find out.
Follow me to freedom, he says. Right. Now, the only bad thing is there is a little bit of a jump. So I'm just going to need a little roll for that, a -10 from everybody except Yana, who's at a huge fucking negative. I'll just give you a normal -30 because you use yours right. Nothing good's approved. The bad guy, the guy who's your skiing instructor and has to make his own roll, he feels better this round regardless. Ooh, he needs to make a roll to recover. Oh, he's wiping out. He's rolling over and over. He's probably twisted his head off backward. Oh, he's going to probably die. Hooray! And Chris's turn.
So do we make a maneuver roll or a jump roll?
Either one. Either one. But Yana's is at a big negative because, she is no weakling. She is on top of suit, not in suit. She goes one way, the suit goes the other. I can fly, she says.
Yeah, I'll make a jump.
That's the end of Yana's suit. She is not going to be trying body fucking sledding without her body suit. So, yeah, Yana, go ahead and give me a...
Use the pussy now.
Pete card. Yana, give me a jump roll at -20 or half, whichever's better for you. This is the avoid damage roll.
Okay.
You are lucky you did not get this card, Yana.
Which
It
card?
says take more damage. The other guy's pretty tight up.
Effects of a dissolute lifestyle. If your character has an addiction to drugs or alcohol, roll to see which stat is reduced.
Yana, if you since you failed your roll, go ahead and give me a D10, please. This is damage to yourself. Your body hurts. Who knew going really fast down a mountain and off of a fucking jump and landing badly would be so fucking painful?
Can I negate it?
No, but you can spend a hero point on a reroll if you wanted a new roll or a reroll card or something like that, because the ground comes whether we wanted to or not, Yana. The ground is not your friend.
We cannot play it. Opponent fails versus gravity?
No, I'm afraid not. That would cause you to leave the earth and float into the sky. That would just be odd.
I spend the pulse.
Why? The air guy took almost that much damage and he's still barely alive.
Yeah. I'm not the other guy. Yes,
that's good use of, you take one stun point from falling like a whole bunch off of the thing and doing the tumble down the snow and shit. Right. He is just laying there. Now, for the other two, Chris and Pete, I need a maneuver at full to stop. Stopping is not as easy on a fucking sled. Oh, yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys both do the, okay, hey, everything all right? Yeah, we're both laying on our bellies going down a mountain. There's Gianna. Her snowsuit. I think it's up in that pine tree. Great. She doesn't need it anyway. Fuck her. And the other guy, he's laying there. It looks like he fucking either twisted his ankle or broke his leg or both. Okay. He's laying there. He's like, we've got to get to the snowcat and get out of here. Got to get off the mountain. Oh, the pain. And you guys all just sit there and look.
I'll be looking at the doctor.
Well, they're going to be after us, so I'll pick him up and we'll go. I'll fire him.
Oh, it hurts too much to move me, he says.
I punch him in the face.
That's doctoring, by God. That's old West doctoring.
I shall look back up the hill to see if we've got black ninjas skiing down after us or not.
There's some that are on the fucking thing, the ski lift thing. Yeah. So they will be coming. So you've got to get out of here. But the guy's
so
still
they are
conscious.
coming after us. They weren't just breaking in for the money.
Should I first aid him then? So first aid, so he's not losing his shit.
There's no time, he says. You've got to first aid me first. But there's no time. Go, take
First
me.
aid.
But then he keeps vacillating.
I don't make it.
You don't?
No.
Fuck him, you say. I'm a doctor, but he is going to die. So, right. Told you there was no time. You've got to do a better job. I can feel the bones grating, but no, go. There's no time. Oh my God, the jarring. So he's giving you directions. Right.
I'll just drag him. I don't care.
Okay. Fortunately, you guys can run in these things. Give me if you had Yana's snowsuit thing, you could just toss him on top of that. But as it is, So right, you guys give me a sprint roll as you go through some fucked up snow over toward a hidden snowcat that somebody had the foresight to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Whoever's got the lowest luck, give me a luck roll at -30 for because this is a heavy machine. This is fucked up. Who in the fuck knows how to drive one of these things? And the guy's fucking foot is broken.
Is it his right foot or his left foot? And is it a dual pedal thing?
Yes, it is. It's got the clutch and shit. Yeah.
Of course.
I've got luck of 69.
I have 70.
I have 81.
All right, so it's all about Joshua McKay. You need an insanely low luck roll to fucking pull this off.
All right, hold on.
By half. By
Oh,
half.
well, that's good enough. There's 2 snowmobiles also nearby that you could ride using motorcycle skill or snowmobile skill instead of operate heavy machinery. Up to you. We should go somewhere, says the guy, instead of just looking at the machines. It appears further down the slope, you see a couple of mountain rescue helping up a snow bunny. And they're like, oh, everything will be okay. She doesn't look too banged up to you guys, but,
All right.
Their fucking snowmobiles are even still on and running because you don't turn them off.
All right, so what do we want to do? Take this big vehicle?
The big vehicle will definitely fit all of you, but the 2 snowmobiles will definitely fit 2 of you each.
I would take the big one, I guess.
But it's heavy machinery. Nobody knows how to operate heavy machinery. That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he can talk us through. If he knows how to use it, he can talk us through starting it, etc.
Oh, I'll have to roll on that because it may have been one of his 2 guys that he had with him that died horribly knew how. Lower is better for the PCs. He has about 30 chance. Oh, no problem. I'll talk you through it, he says. You're at a +10 while I'm in the car. Who wants to be the driver? I'm not going to be the driver. One of you assholes has to be the driver. Look, broken foot, badly patched. Who's driving?
Do either of you have a skill plus?
Nope.
I don't think so. No.
Can someone trade me a crap card?
Yep. How about that one? You would like that played on you?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like
All
Doc
right.
is going to give it a shot.
Drive heavy machinery.
Better than driving.
Nope.
And I played assistant +5 on him, which, yes.
Cool.
Nope.
Right. No problem. Good news is it actually starts going. Bad news is you run over 2 fucking snowmobiles. The 2 guys drop the snow bunny and go.
Okay.
Right. And the worst news is at this point, skiing down the slope are balaclava black ninjas and shit with assault rifles on skis. They appear to be expert. Let's see if they really are or if Logan is lying to you. But you are moving forward, not the direction you wanted or anything like that. Ding, 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 ding. Just one of them like doing the fucking hot dog thing where he's got his legs together and he's just slaloming down. You guys are like, fucking hate these bad guys so much. So, no problem. They're coming after you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to do better. You are at a permanent +10 while this guy's like, push that thing, pull that lever,
Okay.
sound the horn. And no problem. Right. One of the two ski guys is looking at his wrecked snowmobiles as they help back up the girl and say, oh my God, how could this be any worse? And the other guy looks at the armed guys and goes, stop. And the armed guys shoot and they miss the two guys and hit the girl and they drop her again and go, oh shit. So, this ruins my day, says one of them as her sightless eyes stare off into the sky. So, right, Chris, it's all up to you now to roll to get up.
Nope.
You're trying to get like climb the slope a bit so the skiers can't go up after you, and you start rolling the thing, and it's going, and everybody's going in the inside like you're in a washing machine.
Yeah, it sucks.
No problem. You're rolling down the mountain slowly. Right, Chris, you've got a seatbelt. The other two, give me strength rolls to hold on with a death grip. The other guy, he says taking more damage.
I'm holding.
Can we hold him?
If you made your ship by half or less, yes.
Yes.
I did.
We
Both
both
of you
did.
guys have one hand on either side. This keeps him from taking enough damage to knock him unconscious, which he is grateful for, as is Chris, who would lose his bonus. So, no problem. You're rolling slowly down the mountain. The other guys are firing wildly and hoping to do stuff. They chew up the outside of the machine a bit, but nobody inside needs to worry about anything. You've got to get us out of here, says the guy. Go into high gear, pull this, move the extension cord. Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Give me another roll as here, I'll even draw a round card and see if that vroom vrooms you. Villains are first, and no, that's for normal combat. Woo! Reinforcements would suck ass right now. So, Chris, go!
No.
We're all gonna die, says the guy as he holds his head. Fortunately, you guys are holding him, so right now you're going downhill with the other guys really peacefully skiing behind you, and they're slowed. Both of them have got their skis like this, trying to go as slow as possible so that they don't pass you. Oh yeah, they spend their time reloading, like just shaking their heads and reloading. Next round, Chris. They prepare to open up and stop you, if at all possible. Threatening someone's approved. So anybody would like to do that as opposed to drive a vehicle may threaten the two guys with machine guns and balaclavas that are preparing to end your lives.
Back off or die.
Card for Pete. Yana, let's hear your best threat.
God, Dream Law.
You get a new card for Dream Law. Discard, draw a new card for Dream Lore. Not using it.
Yeah.
Are we're doing rounds?
Yep, now and then.
I've got to re-roll.
So
Chris.
if cards are still pooled, then we're in a lull or what?
You're doing big rounds. Like you can do a lot of shit in these rounds. I'm just flipping a card occasionally to see if anything fun happens.
All right, I'm going to play Dissemination. I'm going to play Damage Flavor and a Do You Feel Lucky? I guess I have to wait. And wait a minute. And you played a reroll?
I got past it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't sure if you were doing the dissemination straight away. Have that one.
No. I'm not. I'm giving you cards. Dissemination.
Oh, you're just giving me cards. Sorry, yeah. Don't worry about me. Sorry, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I haven't slept all night.
Hooray! as Chris goes for the card play. Card play.
Okay, I am going to skill 5 and then try to drive this dumb thing.
Card play. Don't forget you're the total plus 15.
I don't think so, but let me look. Operate heavy machinery.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Unless you have Snowcat as a special skill.
Nope.
Okay. And no problem. You are pretty much driving it as
If I use my reroll right now, I'll still have all the bonuses, correct?
You'd still have the plus 10 bonus. You got that forever, but the plus 5 that you just played goes away. The skill plus cards are just for one
I'll play the reroll too. Fuck it.
Got
it.
Yes.
Holy shit. Suddenly he shifts into fucking high gear and floors it, and the guys are like, ah, it's getting away. So they are attempting to shoot out your tires. It's at that point they realize you're an attractive vehicle. Next round. They're shooting stuff at negatives. No magic can be used. Screaming and terror is approved.
Is there what's inside this cabin? Is there stuff throw out?
Oh yeah, all kinds of shit.
All right, when
fire extinguishers, first aid kit, a small repair kit, a bunch of sandwiches and shit.
I'll throw sandwiches at him. No,
that'd be impressive.
I'll lob the fire extinguisher out to maybe get one of them tangled up or knocked out.
You don't think you're going to be able to hit that? They're firing at longer range. They're negatives because they're firing at longer range because Chris is going in the front of the snow.
Oh, okay. They're not that close. I was thinking they were still close.
As soon as
Chris
Chris
was going to try and interfere with him.
Completely by surprise.
All right, I shall scream in terror then.
Yana, what would you like to do?
The same.
You do not sound terrified.
I'm not.
Chris, you can scream in terror if you want. I don't need you to make a driving roll. If you just want to scream in terror, you can.
I start beating the shit out of Mildred.
Again?
3 points.
It just shows Mildred going, the fucking fist comes from one side. All right, and card for Mildred and Pete. And we now go to next round as you guys continue on in combat. Oh, I didn't do the bad guys. Shit. Let me have them shoot from long range real quick. Pew, pew. Close. The snow outside goes toot, 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 toot. And wit is approved. So, Pete, what do you do?
The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about, to use that old bugbear.
You've already said that one last time. Was approved. All right, fine. Take your card, you weirdo. Yana, what do you do?
I punch him back.
That's a spirit. He's busy driving, but that won't stop your vengeance.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Are you screaming this round, Yana, or no?
Yes, and I didn't make it.
So you're
this round is not screaming. This round is being witty.
Oh, okay.
Witty is approved, yeah, but punching isn't. So she stopped screaming. Doc, what do you do?
I just give her a sidelong glance. I continue driving. Don't fucking scream.
Don't tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Holy shit, I was thinking I was going to hit again, so I rolled twice, and they both, I would have made my operate heavy machinery with the first roll.
No problem. The other guy goes, "You're all crazy." Got two.
Sorry, I was just going to say I've got an assistant reroll and a assistant plus D10 plus 10%, I should say.
No problem. To make a long story a little shorter, you guys end up getting away because Chris has finally figured out how to drive this thing. The guy listens to your story and he's like, "So let me get this straight. You want to extend the life? They're made as good as they can. Remember," he says, "the flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long."
What?
And you have burned so very, very bright.
Oh, this.
Everybody nods sagely.
I was going to say, look at any post I've made on Heroic Cthulhu. It's my tagline.
So, is there anything else you would like me to do?
Can you put a replicant into a standby mode, or can you temporarily shut them down?
Yes. However, it's difficult because they're made not to be.
And can you also prolong their lives?
No. Remember, the flame that burns twice as bright
burns half as long.
Yes.
Right.
And you have burned so very, very brightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, yeah, but why would you want to do that?
What, temporarily shut one down?
Yes.
Because there is a place we could take them to where if they're basically luggage, we would be able to take them there. Whereas if they're conscious and have a consciousness at the time, it won't work.
Even though his foot is broken and currently possibly, medicine roll from Doc Fulton to put him into a correct cast.
Got it.
Oh, thank goodness. Even though his foot is in a cast, he grabs Joshua McKay's shirt, hauls him in close, and he says, "They are not baggage. You should not try to save a few dollars by bringing them through as baggage. They should get a seat."
No, it's actually
a funny thing, apparently.
Yeah, no, it's not quite that way. It's actually taking him to another world.
He looks at you as though you said, "I like to smoke crack with my congressman." Look, here's a picture of us smoking crack.
I think the thing that is important for you to know is that the replicant wants to go there to the place we need, and we are helping her. Them, whatever.
Can I
how do they
the replicant?
Yeah.
Got to
how do they go with electricity?
He uses a lot of high science terms that Logan doesn't pretend to understand.
Right. So is there a way we can lessen the effect?
Shielding? Rubber gloves? Rubber suit? Gimp suit with zipper? Mask?
Yeah, I think she's got one of those, probably.
Yes, she does. So, he meets up with your lover, who also won't say her name or designation number. He verifies for himself that, yes, she is a replicant and stuff. And she does seem to want to go. He talks to her in private even. Still wants to go. He's confused, but okay. Yeah. He says, we're going to need to, it's going to take a few weeks for me to build a machine that will turn off and, more importantly, turn back on, but is super risky. I give the odds of it working and turning them back on 1 in 3.
Why?
Because they're not made to be turned off.
Oh.
Yeah. But of course, if you have somebody trying to turn her back on who's good at things like robotics, cybernetics, and biotech, then they'll have a little bit better chance of pulling it off.
Does any of you know something like that?
Cybertech?
And robotics and biotech.
I don't have those other ones, just cybertech. And I do have robotics, but it's not, I don't know very much about it.
All right. Well, it's better than nothing. We can give it a try. I'm going to need a couple 100,000 creds to make some shit.
Joshua, I need some money again.
I'll take it out of the 17 million you just won.
I
got the last of my money.
I forgot them in another state.
I think I've got 100. I've got 100 grand left. Just over.
I can
100
get
grand
started
left.
with that, he says.
All right. So there, What am I looking for? When I do the calculation, there it is. Yeah.
He says, that will get me started. And then he gives the guy who says he knows something about cybertech the shopping list. And he says, we're going to need more stuff, but this is about 100,000 worth because I can't go out because my foot's broken and I may be shot.
Mm.
Could you go buy these things for me, please, doctor?
Okay.
Here's his money and my list.
Okay.
Do we have a more secure place for me to work, though? Because I am worried about working here because it's going to tear up the place a little bit. I'm going to need different electricity and stuff like that. Plus, if they come, then all of your shit will be lost if they come for me. Them.
Isn't the people that
how would they know where you're at?
They always seem to be able to find me eventually. I don't know how or why.
So I'm assuming by them you mean like who attacked the event.
Only they know who they are.
So we should do a full body scan on you to see if you're tracked, if you have a tracking device on you.
Do you have a full body scanner? I didn't think that you had that here. I saw the cheese grater and I hope you're not proposing that. Or the GIMP suit. Do you have a full body scanner? I don't have a full body scanner. Right.
In the lab, Logan, is there one?
Your special happy fun place?
Mm-hmm.
Quite possibly, or it can be built quickly. But you're thinking there's something you should bring with you if you go there. Something that it always wants.
Metal.
Yeah.
Batteries.
Well, that'd be better. Metal would be good though. Raw materials of some sort. Even a fucking 50 pounds of rubber would probably be useful at some point.
Okay. I'll be back.
He looks totally baffled.
I'll be back.
He goes,
well, because there's only room for one in the garage, right? One vehicle.
Oh, in your garage?
Yes.
The place that Pete rented out, you mean?
No.
Oh, that place. No, you can get several different vehicles in there. It is a super cool, happy, cool place. That is cool and cool.
Okay.
And it's cool, apparently.
Apparently so. So go ahead and give me a driving roll because it is a pain in the ass to get the vehicle in there and you always fuck it up. There it goes. Yeah, you scrape over the other scrapes that are there. Yeah, if you were parking cars for Batman, his shit would be fucking all scratched up down one side. That's why you don't park cars for Batman. You deal with things. You pick up 50 pounds of rubber for like 300 cred or something. It's pretty cheap because it's false rubber, fake rubber. But you go check it out and give me a luck roll to see if you can have the machine because it's happy to fucking help you out and stuff.
Got it.
No problem. You've got a hand scanner thing that's made from the little bugs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much as soon as you're done using it, they're going to go back to mama.
Okay.
No problem. You get there and you scan and yeah, he's tagged.
Where's the tag?
It's pretty much in his abdomen somewhere.
Oh, I can get to it. No problem.
Only exploratory surgery can do that, and that'd be highly irresponsible as a medical professional. Unless you have a chainsaw. No problem. Do you want to pick up some anesthetic or just fucking hit him in the head?
No,
until
like I'll get what I need. I'll go buy the medical supplies I need, and I'll do it.
No problem. You do actually know a rip doc you could buy shit from if you felt like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do that.
He charges you $600 for all the shit, and he goes, I hope you're okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
He doesn't like the look in your eyes and says nothing more about it. He just lights a new cigarette off the old one. You go back and knock out his lifelong friend, and go ahead and give me a pharmacy roll to use the right amount of shit to knock him out, because putting people under is actually a very delicate. Yeah, great, you're good at this. and give me a medicine roll as you dig around and tinker with his. Oh, there it is, little bastard. And right, and then you run an air scan, and oh, nope, that's it. So you take out his fucking tag. Oh, wait. It is hooked up to some organs and shit. Like if you mess with it, it could fuck up part of his liver, possibly killing him slowly.
Well, you only need half your liver, so I can cut off a lobe if need be.
You say, no problem. Yes, he doesn't need this. Fuck them. You should put on the heart if you want to keep him safe. You think to yourself as he tosses part of his liver.
Should have attached to a cortex bomb.
Yeah, cortex bomb. That's tricky. That needs some sort of brain surgeon to get out. Oh, you are a brain surgeon. So no problem. Yeah, he operates on the guy. I need sanity rolls from you two as you watch. If you make it, it's no problem. If you fail it, it's a small problem. D4.
I was actually going to be doing some stuff while he was running around getting supplies and that.
Oh, go on.
I'm going to see if I can. Well, I'm going to. A quick way of getting an extra 100, 200 grand. Basically,
bum fights?
Pardon?
No, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to get, I can't even think what they call them. They're things like racing guides or whatever, where they've got the history of how horses have gone and stuff. Go to the barber, go to red carpet, see if they match up. If they match up, play some bets, get some money, come back. They don't?
No.
Yeah.
Even the horses are in the thing are a little off, and you're like,
that's all right.
Yeah, it's approximate history.
Quickly getting 100 grand to 200 grand we need.
Oh yeah, I agree. No, It looks like it's going to be a little more painful than that, which is irritating. We all hope Logan can figure out his own conversion system someday. So, no problem. Yeah, Chris has dug out the tracker. You come back. Yana, how'd your Sandy do? Did it go down? It went down, didn't it?
You'll see.
It went down. I know it went down. Roll your D4. You're going to get a 4.
It actually didn't went down because the last mission was great for sanity, and I'm
weird.
Yeah.
Weird. How do you have more than a 31 sanity? I do not understand.
I have 36.
Oh my God. Right. Well, I think you may still be the craziest character we've got here. So happy days. So no problem. Yeah, 0 points. You're like blood for the blood god. Pour it on my hair. Anyway, so no problem. Yeah, he comes back. The guy will. He's going to recover really slowly from major surgery and shit, but that'll give you guys time to get more money. And we're going to go ahead and end it there. Go ahead and discard any cards you don't want and do end of mission refill. It's a 3-pause mission for Escape from Witch Mountain. That mountain. If anybody can think of a better title than Escape from Witch Mountain, please let me know, because that one's already been used in at least 2 movies. And you know the worst thing, Yana, is if those bad guys hadn't come in, you probably could have won it all. You're thinking, those motherfuckers, I could have taken it all.
Yes, of course. I would be the richest person here then.
And then they'd all buy you drinks. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm trying to think of a good name for this mission. Any ideas, Johns? Ladies and gentlemen?
I have a replenish. I'm going to play.
I've got a God's hate you.
Oh.
Well, I guess
it's just for him.
Just for me. Just for me.
Oh,
I did
see,
have a
now you can draw 4.
Yeah, I did have. Does anybody have a retrieve?
No.
All right. Just because I got a victory, that will be going bye-bye.
I have victory prestige only. This wasn't prestige.
No, this aside from the whole skiing thing, which Chris got really lucky and found out about the bodysuits, which Logan also found out about. They actually have those fucking. They look a bit silly, but they do have them. And I was like, oh, I bet the PCs would love these.
Mm.
Any way to get around skiing is a fucking brilliant thing for them.
I do have an expert psychoanalysis if it's needed.
Mm-hmm. Make Yana stop skinning people.
What does it do?
Every 10 heroes spent allows 1 level of insanity to be cleared.
Interesting.
So if you want to drop an insanity level or one of your insanities that are only level 1, you play that and that goes away for 10 pause.
Mm. I will not do it. 10 plus is a lot.
It is a lot.
Okay.
Now that we got a cap of 20, yeah.
Yeah, sexy.
That guy of the GM's choice gets 4 cards.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's under mission, so
Yeah.
nah.
And another prestige victory.
Hooray.
So willpower. No.
Yeah.
So no other victories, no other cards to get other cards. That shit.
Crap.
I have Clogging Greed.
Okay,
Nice.
if anybody can come up with a good title for me right now, I will give that one person, whoever wins it, a refill because I am just fucking out of ideas for titles on this one. Something that kind of gives a little hint as to what's going on is 3 words or less, maybe 4 words or less, and zesty. Come on, refill.
I was thinking something like Casino Rose, but
It's not horrible.
no.
Slick Suit Mountain.
What is it?
Slick Suit Mountain.
It's not bad. That one got a chuckle out of Pete. That's not bad. Come on, Yana, you have excellent advertising brain. Tell me what I want to know.
I don't know. Skiing for love.
Pardon me?
That's not bad.
What was it?
Skiing for love. Oh, I actually got a 7.
That isn't bad.
Yeah. But it's not great either.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really expecting
Yes.
like Hollywood quality.
My willpower goes up by 1.
Yana, go ahead and take your refill because I'll use skiing for love.
Okay.
Because it's very rare that I get to use for love in any of the titles of any games I run. Very rare for some reason.
And I
tell you why.
Yeah, I got a victory.
Okay, so before pause for everyone, yay, Yana, and Yana gets an extra for her thingy.
And limited retrieve, but
Only works for non-pause or non-hero cards. So if there's any other card that somebody else has that would help.
No, my cards were rubbish, unfortunately.
Chris, have any good cards?
Nope.
Cool. Well, it's consistent.